The Holyoke Innovation District has reinvigorated the region and increased economic activity in the downtown area. I'm Nathan O'Leary for Comcast Newsmakers. On stage at the Majestic Theater in West Springfield, project manager of the Holyoke Innovation District, Samalid Hogan, is my guest. And Samalid, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
Can you tell us a little bit about the Holyoke Innovation District and how it came about?
So many years ago, back in 2009, the MassTech Collaborative put together a task force to basically work on an innovation district. And it surrounded the Mass High Performance Computing Center. And that project actually broke ground and was built in 2012, the Computing Center. And that's why we like to say that the Innovation District emanates from the Computing Center around the First Level Canal and Cabot Street and also Appleton Street. And the whole purpose of it is to promote and support economic development initiatives in Holyoke and the region as well.
As a coordinating body, you're the project manager, but you're also part of a kitchen cabinet?
That's correct. So the kitchen cabinet is a subset of that initial task force that was created back in 2009. And they were convened in 2011 to actually implement the strategic plan that came out of that initial planning process. And we have 15 members. They are all heads of various community organizations, economic development organizations, like the Economic Development Council of Western Mass, the Pioneer Valley Planning Commission, and we also have representation from the state Secretary Jay Ash's office through our Assistant Secretary Katie Stevens. She's the Secretary for Entrepreneurship Innovation. And so we're very fortunate to have that great collaboration among the state, local, and regional agencies.
Now, as a member of the kitchen cabinet and the project manager here, what are your responsibilities?
So part of what we try to do is joint advocacy and also promote projects and start new initiatives as well. And my job is to kind of keep track of all of that, all of the moving pieces, make connections and points between each of the initiatives and what's going on in the community, as well as build relationships in the community to understand what are the assets that we currently have that we can leverage to further economic development projects in the city.
Now, you mentioned the Massachusetts Green High Performance Computing Center. Can you tell us about that facility and exactly what does that mean for the Innovation District?
So the Computing Center, as I said, was started back in 2012, and they study things there that unbelievable projects like the human genome, predicting earthquakes. It's done by tens of thousands of computers inside the center. It's also being used as a community center of sorts, where you have lots of people from the community, about over 8,000 people so far, that have used the community conferencing rooms to do events. And it wouldn't be a surprise to walk in any day and see like K-12 teachers, for example, work on curriculum development. They do all of that. So the computing center, it's the one that's located at the First Level Canal, and that's where we have our monthly meetings as well.
And what are some of the examples of projects that have been leveraged and also supported by the Holyoke Innovation District?
So we have a great collaboration with Girls Inc., and the Computing Center supports their robotics program as well as, just basically education and in coding and computer science. We also do other collaborations. The city is currently working with UMass on the RED project, which is the Renewable Energy Development Project, to deploy more solar rooftop development. The Holyoke Gas and Electric Company works really closely with ISO and other organizations to do more research in renewable energies. And these are all folks that are involved in the kitchen cabinet level, and those are conversations that we currently have. Also, one other very exciting project, which I know you've heard about, is the Holyoke Culinary and Hospitality Center, educational center, that is to be located in the district. We still don't know where it's going to be. We're all taking bets on where it's going to be.
What's next for the Holyoke Innovation District?
Well, we're looking to leverage the projects that we recently completed, such as the rail platform, which restarted passenger rail service to Holyoke all the way to New Hampshire and down to New York. We're looking to leverage that investment by helping local private investments, such as the Qubit building, which is an exciting project that we have, which brings in housing, workspace, as well as the Market Canal. So it's a great, exciting mixed-use development. We have a whole slew of projects that are happening right around Ray Street as well on the creative economy with Gateway City Arts, as well as Lighthouse, which is bringing an alternative sort of school environment for young adults in Holyoke as well. So we're looking to leverage all those assets to really promote Holyoke as a great place to live and work and start your business.
Great. Thank you so much for being here. Samalid Hogan, Project Manager for the Holyoke Innovation District.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
And thank you for joining us here for Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Nathan O'Leary.